Welcome to a DropTent Media Production.
What's up, motherfuckers? That's how we do it. What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to Slapstick Sports. I am one half of this fucking show, Adam Nutter. What is up? Behind the boards, producing and co-hosting, the Jesse Pedraza show himself, Mr. Jesse Pedraza.
What is up, everyone?
What's going on, you fucking cucks? Actually, on the cuck. That's what we'll leave with today, a story of how I cucked myself out at Dunkin' Donuts this morning.
It was by DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, he cucked me.
Yeah.
He's like, give me your coffee. I was like, yes, sir. No, this is how like much of a fucking chimp alpha brain I think a lot like, even though most of life it doesn't necessarily call for that.
Right.
But I think every situation does a lot of the time. So I go to get a cappuccino, super manly. I go to get a cappuccino.
Half of it's foam. I don't understand what is wrong with you.
It's so good.
It's not. It's barely a thing.
You are missing. You know what it is? You are. I like to consider myself fancy white trash, and that's what we do.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
We drink cappuccino because we think it's like high class. Because like white trash Staten Islanders think like, oh, cappuccino, like, you know.
Why do you like foam?
It tastes good. I don't know.
Oh, you're so pathetic.
It's good.
You're
Cappuccinos
so
are the best.
Maybe it's like the big man speaking in me, where it's just like, give me some fucking consistency here. Give me some fucking.
Why not just pour Nutella down my throat? I don't understand.
Makes sense.
No,
Whatever, go ahead.
So I went to get a nice cappuccino on the way to the studio today. So I get it, and on my way, as I turn from the counter, I see this like rugged looking like manly man electrician dude who gets out of his work van, and he's like one of these men who like you can tell like he just works for a living. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I'm like, oh, this guy's gonna hold the door open for me, and be like, no, you could go, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna hold the door open for him first, so he has to go.
Right.
I'm not letting him fucking hold the door for me like I'm a lady, right? That's my fun. I'm not kidding. That's my like. I'm like, no, I'm gonna alpha hold the door for him as a subtle like, no, I got it. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So hey,
interesting.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying what goes on up in my fucking attic. Okay, so
yeah. It's so interesting that you find that so emasculating.
not like it's the most emasculating thing ever. It's not. It's
not.
not.
Enough for you to fight over.
No. Not even a fight. No. Not to that, dude. I swear, not to that level. Just like you're gonna fucking hold the door open for me. Like one of those. It's one of those like fuck you. You ain't doing that. Like this.
Right.
I would never fight it. That's crazy. No. But so I start to like speed walk to the door because he's kind of close too.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no. And I go to like grab it, but he grabs it as I go to push.
Yeah.
And but so we're both holding the door open for each other. And because I'm holding it one way, but he's pulling it one way, so we're both technically holding it.
Yeah.
And I go,
you didn't break the space-time continuum.
I think that was the nexus of the universe right there. That was it. And
if he was black, he would have solved racism. I don't know.
I know. Only we had a can of Pepsi from fucking what's her face.
Yeah, right.
No, so like I go to. So I opened it. I was like, "Hey man, you can go." And this is what he goes to me. He goes, "Nah, man, I got you." And I went, "Oh, thanks." And I walked through the door, and I was like, "What a fucking bitch!"
And then he went teehee, and then did this as he walked in.
I was like, "What a fucking cuck I am!"
Right?
God damn it! Why did I do that? I should have been like, "No, you go. I insist." But I was like, "Thanks."
No,
like a fucking.
It would have prolonged a weird altercation already.
I was so disappointed in myself. I was like, I can't believe it. I was like, oh, thanks, like a fucking lady. Like I wanted to fuck him.
Well, we all have our moments. Our gay moments.
Not to go home and like choke someone out. To feel tough.
Yeah. Speaking of people getting choked out, I don't know. JJ Watt. I don't know. Getting JJ SWAT. Yeah, he's a Cardinal now. What the fuck? We were thinking he was gonna go with his brothers.
Yeah.
This is a sports show, by the way. I don't know if you guys know this, but yeah. What if he held the door for you, JJ Watt? Would you take it?
His dick. Yeah.
Oh, so you would have gone T-He and then.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, that
For sure.
makes more sense.
Yeah, it's JJ Watt, bro. That guy's huge.
That is true. It's surprisingly how skinny he is for how big he is.
Like how agile.
Well, that's
a fucking bummer.
Yeah.
It's a fucking. Oh, is that Garrett?
I don't know.
I told him next time. I was like, "Yo, come down and hang out and talk sports." He's an MMA guy.
Yeah, hold on. Garrett?
Yo, Garrett! You want to come down and talk MMA?
Yeah, you want to talk?
In like 20 minutes?
We're booking a guest as we speak.
Like 20 minutes? All right.
All right, cool. So
football for 20 minutes.
This is how we book guests.
Garrett lives here. He lives upstairs. Listen, the studio's downstairs. People live upstairs.
Right.
Garrett lives upstairs. Garrett's a comic, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised he went to the Cardinals.
I think I've always liked the Cardinals, especially like after the Palmer years. And I've always thought they had like a chance to be a contender, especially with Bruce Arians back then.
Yeah.
But, dude, like, I think they might actually be a contender this time around.
I mean, their offense is good. They could use a little more weaponry, though.
Where, on defense?
On offense.
On offense?
I mean, they have DeAndre Hopkins.
They could use a good running back.
That's what I'm saying. And they could also use, like, a better tight end.
Yeah.
And also, like, you also need, like, at least, like, a decent second receiver to take some pressure off DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah. But still, I don't think they're too far behind.
They're not.
They're really not.
They're not.
Yeah.
I did see a funny meme that said, someone said Kyler Murray runs like a toddler who just stole candy.
He does.
And I was like, wow.
That's so spot on.
It's so spot on.
No.
And like, he runs the ball. Like running around, like looking down.
Especially when he circles around people. That's where you see it.
Yeah.
That's where you see it the
it's
most.
Nuts. Yeah, they have they could definitely use some more weapons on defense for sure. But they have a good defense though. Like Buda Baker's good.
But they didn't make the stops when they needed to.
Right.
Because Kyler is a fucking magician.
Yeah.
I would say. I don't know. Yeah.
There's a lot of those quarterbacks. Like, I mean, even Mahomes losing the Super Bowl, how many great throws did he make?
Yeah, I know, but like Mahomes was like tall enough. I don't know. Kyler Murray reminds me of Matt Butler from It's a Comedian.
Yeah, I know. I got the reference. Yeah, no one else did.
No one else did.
No one else for me only.
But the fact that he's like just like a little bit smaller than me, and I'm like, this is Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Like,
well, he's the same size as like Russell Wilson, right?
I think so. I think he's maybe a little
maybe
bit
like
smaller.
an inch smaller.
Yeah.
But
he's like Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, I know, but like his balls do get batted down a lot.
No, he still kind of arches them.
He does, but like more so than fucking Tom Brady's balls are getting batted down.
That's true.
It's just the nature of the game. It's just how it is.
Yeah,
I mean, remember Doug Flutie?
No.
You remember like just watching highlights of Doug Flutie though?
I remember watching highlights.
That's what I mean.
I just don't remember it.
No, but it was highlights. I mean, he was like the first short
quarterback
that like broke the. He's like, I could do it. And then, I mean, he was like decent.
No, yeah, he was pretty good.
And then like Drew Brees and Russell Wilson like took it.
Yeah.
To like we're 6. Like, they're my height. They're 6 foot.
Right.
But like I don't know.
6 foot?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm taller than you.
Definitely not.
I don't know about that.
I'm positive. I'm wearing Converses, and so whatever shoes you're wearing, for sure have height on me. But I'm definitely 6 foot. I've been measured my entire life for sports. I'm definitely 6 foot.
Okay. Fine.
I'm positive.
Fair enough.
I mean, I was still getting measured up until I was like 25, like for like sports. So I was definitely.
But you're getting older, so you shrink.
I don't think I shrunk an inch in my 30s, dude. That's crazy. Well, my dad just shrunk an inch. Because now I'm taller than my dad.
Oh,
he's 66 almost. So like that makes sense.
That's when shrinking begins. Do you think Tom Brady's gonna be in the league when shrinking becomes a thing for him?
He might. Stem cells, bro.
Yo, he's 6'1". Yo, give him a break. He's 63. All right, he made the AFC.
Do you legitimately think he could play at least 50?
I don't know. Maybe. That's a tall order. That's 7 more years.
It's so many years.
So many years.
I don't think his body would be able to keep up, even with the amount of money he has and staff around him. I still don't think.
No, yeah, that game's just brutal.
Apparently, has a guy rubbing his arm 24/7.
How long do you think J.J. Watt has then?
2 years.
Really?
He's
How long
32.
That's a good point. Yeah.
He's a D end. He's not like a fucking court. He's not a kicker.
I know, but DNs could probably do 15.
I mean, yeah, I would say elite D ends like him, maybe, sure, but I would say the average D end, no way.
Right.
Yeah, because the average lifespan of most NFL players is 3 years.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, he's a freak. So, sure, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
But realistically, I mean, dude, he's still getting older. He gets hurt a lot. Let's be honest.
I mean, the deal was only a 2-year deal.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think this is his. I hear I'm going to get a ring, and if I don't, I'm out.
Interesting.
That's my. I mean, listen, I don't fucking know, right? But that's.
I mean, yeah, no, depending on his health and everything, right? I mean, I don't know how much.
He's also missed seasons.
Yeah, he has missed seasons.
So he hasn't played even though he's been in the league for 8, 9, whatever. He hasn't really played a full.
Right.
But it's
he's
not
kind of like Gronkowski in that way, where he's just like a big dude that just gets fucked up.
Yeah.
And just is out.
Right, but I wonder, does that help you though, able to play longer?
Probably not.
Because it's still a major injury.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, right?
Recover and then all that bullshit, and then you're back at it.
But you're not getting. But then you're not used to getting hit.
Yeah, you're not.
It's a whole thing, man. It's not
so you're thinking, yeah, it was only a 2-year deal, guaranteed $23 million.
It's a lot of money, and it's 30 something altogether, right?
And yeah.
So okay, so you're gonna tell me how old is he?
Like you said,
I think he's 32 or 33.
Yeah, something like that. It sounds like.
So you're gonna tell me, let's say he doesn't win a ring with the Cardinals the next 2 years, and they're like, okay, we're done with you. What team is gonna offer $25 million to a 36-year-old fucking D end?
Yeah, good point. Yeah, you're probably right.
They might be like, sure, you want to take a league minimum?
Yeah.
Sure, because he's still that great, but no one's being like, here's millions of dollars to be old.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I wonder if that's going to be I wonder how that's going to play out, because if he was to I don't know, last a couple more years, you're not getting any money towards the end of those, and then you're like, what's the point?
Think about
unless you absolutely love the game. But even at a DN position, you're
you're getting beat up though.
Yeah, you're getting beat.
That's what I'm saying. That's why kickers are like, I'll be 48. It's yeah, because
he's no Ray Lewis. You don't think he could last like Ray Lewis? What's the next Ray Lewis type in terms of longevity?
I think that's a unicorn. I really do. Yeah. I don't know.
He will shoot you if he heard you say that.
A manly unicorn.
I got my horn right here.
I got my. He's like, ah!
Yeah. He starts growing a horn. I'm a unicorn.
That's actually the dance to grow a unicorn's horn. That's actually how
he's like a Sagittarius type motherfucker.
I'm Sagittarius. That means we should vibe together. Come on, weed.
Yes.
Well, that throw almost looked like you played football with that throw.
I did football,
but you only did it.
Yeah, I only did it. I was like one of those centers that didn't even get in the center position to throw the ball to the quarterback. I was on my knees and just went. You know what I mean? I didn't even practice the position. No, fuck that.
Dude, long snapping is mad hard. You ever try it?
I tried it, and I remember the coaches telling me this is your ticket to college.
It is.
And
it really is.
Yeah, and I'm like, I didn't.
No, it is though. Everyone's like, I don't want to fucking do that shit. By the way, I fucked up. Should have done that. I totally should have done that.
Yeah, seriously.
Why the fuck? I mean, why not?
Yeah,
they're in the NFL still.
Because you envision yourself at that age doing better shit.
I know.
There's no NFL player that's you know what? I'm good with long snapping. I mean,
I guarantee they are.
Well, yes, they are. But I mean, in the sense of that wasn't what they started.
But a lot of guys do. That's what I learned playing football for so long. Is like actually a lot of guys are totally cool with that. Like they get that's what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
They are aware of that. And they're like, I want to make a few $1 million.
Well, no one in my school.
No,
Yeah,
same
for sure.
No, same. It's rare, but
Yeah.
that's a very common. Like a lot of guys are like, no, I'm gonna. The dude from the Eagles for a long time, who was a magician. I can't think of his fucking name now.
Oh man, he disappeared from your head.
That's a bad joke.
Well, you know what? He's a magician, so you can go fuck yourself.
But that everyone knows. I can't think of his fucking name, but that dude, right?
Yeah.
He when
Did he sing the Halo song?
What?
Okay. You didn't know there was like there was the Halo kid that sang like the Halo theme in like the bathroom?
Yes.
Yeah, he became an Eagle.
What?
Yeah.
He's a Philadelphia Eagle?
Yeah, he's a lineman for the Eagle.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's so weird. That's a weird like.
And that was his talent during rookie.
That's like a
show.
weird Inception thing. It's like,
you're like, wait, that kid was successful other than just a viral video.
I mean, that's like super successful. He's in the NFL. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I actually just forgot what I was saying because of what you just told me. It just launched me off. I totally like just lost my train of thought. What the fuck was I saying before that?
You were talking about a magician.
Right. He lied. He sent in his friend's highlight reel to colleges. He's like, yes, me long snapping. And then he's like, I had to learn how to, and then he's like, then a school draft. I forgot what school. He's like, then I had to learn how to long snap.
Damn.
Over like the summer, like before I got to camp.
That's like Pat McAfee trying to learn how to punt.
Yeah. That's
crazy. I mean, it makes sense. Like when you're like, hey, here's an opportunity, learn this dumb thing, you're going to learn it. For the most part.
But yeah, but it's like, why not make a few $1 million to fucking just snap a fuck? I mean, sure, no one respects you, but like, but your job's important.
I love it that they don't even get touched more than quarterbacks because it's illegal.
Yeah.
It's against the fucking rules.
And they're always the first one down on punts, but it's like, yeah, but you never make the play.
Yeah.
You always miss because they're like the least athletic guys on the fucking field because the punter.
Yeah. Well, tell that to other punters. They'll kick your fucking face off, right?
Do you remember Todd Sauerbrunn from the Panthers? He got popped for steroids like multiple times, and he would just light dudes up.
As a punter? Really?
Todd Sauerbrunn, look up because he's on steroids, but like look up highlights of him. He would just truck dudes.
That's hilarious.
Like straight up, and yeah, he got popped like 2 or 3 times. Like stop taking. You shouldn't be this fat in your face as a punter. Like has such a fat face.
Your balls shouldn't be this small. The fuck is wrong with you,
dude? My favorite punter fucking up story ever. I think I told the story before, but it's the funniest story ever. It was I was there. It was the Giants played Dallas, and we drafted Matt Doge, and as a punter that year, and he was maybe the worst punter to ever go in the NFL. Maybe the worst punter to ever go in the NFL. He did such a bad job in the game I was at, where he walked to and I was like literally like right behind the Giants bench.
Yeah.
He walked to the bench because he just kept fucking up. He walks to the bench, puts his helmet down. He looks dejected already.
Yeah.
The fans lean over, and he heard them. He was 20 yards less, 20 feet away.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, kill yourself, you fucking piece of shit. And like, worse than that though, like, and then this is what was so funny. He just picks up his helmet and walks to the other side of the bench. Like they can't still see him.
Yeah.
And the one guy goes, you can still hear me, you piece of shit. Kill yourself.
Oh, God.
And he was done after that season because he was so bad.
Didn't he kick it to Deshaun?
Sure did. He sure did.
Damn. Well, yeah. You need to get fired after that shit.
But he was bad. Like, I don't know how you can be that bad as a punter. I really don't.
Yeah, I'm glad the Washington football team has a great punter. Trust Way.
Yeah, he's a good punter.
He's a great punter. I'm like, dude, thank God we suck so much. And the fact that you're giving us great field position is so fucking...
Punting is so important, but again, no one gives a fuck about punters.
Yeah, I know.
It's just disrespect. A kicker is like mad. Like, they can win games, but like punters are like, I don't know, dude. Sometimes we won't even use you.
But the thing is, when you have a good punter, you know.
I know. It's what I'm saying. It matters.
You fucking
it matters.
notice it. It's super nice. Fucking speaking of the Washington football team, we cut Alex Smith.
Well, I saw it coming.
Yeah.
They hate him apparently.
No, I don't think they hate. I don't think we hate him. It's just that.
No, I think the organization does. I think like the upper management doesn't want him.
Yeah, because he's old.
They also, did you see what he was
He's
saying
old
about
and
like?
he has a broken leg. The fuck you mean? I mean, it's.
No, I agree.
healed.
I agree.
But it was just a miracle for him to get back in general.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, of course you don't want him
Yeah.
around. I would love to have him as,
Like a mentor.
yeah, a mentor or some shit like that.
I know, but that has to suck as a starting
Dude,
quarterback.
I've when I watched his documentary, I realized how much of just his the way he went about his business, especially with San Francisco and then Harbaugh figuring him out and then going on a run, possibly making the Super Bowl, and then fucking Kaepernick takes over because he can run like a gazelle, and then he had to move around, went to KC, and then you're like, oh, you're gonna give birth to the next messiah of fucking football.
Yep.
And then he comes here,
Gets his leg shattered.
he gets his leg shattered. Come to Washington, we'll fucking fuck up your career.
Dude, every quarterback that goes to Washington breaks their fucking leg. Because what's his face broke his leg? No, Theismann broke, obviously, Joe Theismann.
Yeah,
Alex Smith,
Theismann.
and the other dude broke his leg for your team, too. The other quarterback.
Oh, Robert Griffin III.
And the other guy this year.
What other guy? You mean Heineke?
No.
Kyle Allen?
Yes.
Did he break his leg?
He broke something in his leg, yeah.
I don't remember.
Mhm.
This is how forgettable Kyle Allen is.
But my point is, your team is just like, if you're a quarterback, hey, you wear leg braces preemptively because it's coming. It's coming.
That's true. That's true.
Heineke, watch your fucking ass.
Well, it was his shoulder this time around, but
It's gonna be your leg. It's gonna be devastating. Get out of there. Run.
while you still can.
Run while you still can.
While you still can. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Hopefully we get Cam. I kind of hope we kind of get Cam.
So who do you think? Do you think? Let's talk about Russell Wilson.
Yeah. Russell Wilson. Fucking.
So he said what? Bears.
Yeah. So he.
What were the 4 teams?
I forgot, but I think.
Well, look it up. Look it up. Real quick so you thought about it.
But it was Russell Wilson was like, yeah, sure, I'll get traded, but here's the teams that I want to get traded to.
Right. So the Seahawks are still being cunty about it. And then I know the Bears were a team, and then I forgot the other fucking teams.
It was Cowboys, Bears, Saints, and then there's something else that doesn't show up when I type in Russell Wilson.
If I think the Saints, I don't think the Saints should actually go after. I think they should just stay with Bridgewater, Winston, and fucking what's his face? Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill. I mean, yeah, I figured Taysom Hill would be the.
He's not starting though.
Oh, he's not starting?
No.
I mean, granted, the season was over a month ago, so.
Winston's starting.
Jameis is starting? Really?
Pretty sure.
But he's a free agent.
What the fuck was I reading then?
You were reading something from the past, dude.
Oh, dude, I might have been. Yeah, I might have been. I totally might have been. Yeah, I definitely wasn't current.
Yeah, there's no way. I don't know. The Saints one is now becoming the what everyone's talking about.
I still think they should just stay with Taysom Hill.
Oh, the Raiders.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Well, what's up with Derek Carr then?
I don't know. It's probably, yeah.
Where the fuck would he go?
Well, he gets the second on the depth chart.
No way he's going to accept that.
Well, he's not. Yeah, he probably won't accept that, but that's what it's gonna be. I don't know.
And
obviously, the Raiders are not. There's no one talking. About the Raiders.
the best fit for him is fucking Chicago.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean as a player, sure.
Chicago. Who's over there?
The people will go because of him.
Yeah, but who's our receivers?
Oh, they have the tight end Cole Kmet, who's a young tight end. He's pretty good. What's his face? Robinson.
Oh yeah, Aldrich. Okay.
They got good running backs. They have a good young team. Is that the fucking quarterback's trash? They're decent. It's just and especially I think again if Russell Wilson's like, I'm gonna go to Chicago, I guarantee a free agent wide receiver would be like, I'm gonna go to Chicago.
Yeah, that actually probably makes sense. I guess. I just Chicago's always been under my radar, or not in my radar, I should say.
'Cause I don't see him going to the Raiders. It's also not like
The
a Raider
Raiders
fit.
is like, yeah, it's just.
And I don't see him go to the Saints either. I mean, yeah, they have Michael Thomas, so
I was gonna say the Saints is like the most like if you want a Super Bowl now type of deal.
that's kind of it. Because he's old too. He's like 32, 33 also.
I guess. I think so. Yeah. No, Russell Wilson turned or RG3 just turned 31, so yeah, he's probably around that age.
Which for again, unless you're Tom Brady for a quarterback, that's.
Yeah, so you got 10 more years in the league.
But I guess that's the norm for quarterbacks now.
It can be, especially the way the rules are.
The rules also just like training now in like technology. It's like recovery, and also these guys have so much money. Like that's what I'm saying. Like Tom Brady, I know I'm not even kidding. Like he has a guy who like rubs his arm like all the time. Like I'm pretty sure he's like an arm rubbing guy. It's like a massage guy who just rubs his fucking right arm. Is all. Because like when I used to just play quarterback for like the touch league and stuff like that, I would get from throwing a severe pain right in here,
right,
or right on my inner elbow.
Yeah,
it would start from here. It would start from like my middle of my forearm.
Yeah,
and it would end in like the middle of my bicep.
Right, and
I couldn't throw again for like a week
until like game day.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, but if I had like if I was a millionaire who had a massage guy.
Yeah.
And whatever fucking shots they're giving him. Yeah, I'm sure I could also play for fucking 20 years without having my arm hurt.
That too, and also like here's the other thing. I see this in John Gruden, so this is why like he's like back in coaching. Their personalities don't know anything other than football.
Which makes them hateable in a way, but like
not even hateable. It's just like
you're not hateable.
It's like it's not even it's just like you're a robot. Like
that's it.
You don't have any other fucking interests.
That's it. It's not hateable.
You know
it's just like it's almost like, are you a human being? It's almost like that. It's like you look at them like, what are you doing? Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. It's like, no, we get it.
Great. You have 7 Super Bowls, but what else have you done with your life?
Not even that, but it's like, do you like look at the stars and be like, Mars is cool? Like, do you ever do that? Or you just look at Mars and be like, that looks like a football color? Like, what are you, do you know what I'm saying? Like, is everything just like.
Yeah. It's so weird because especially when you see like Tom Brady celebrating, he like expects it, and it's like, and the way he celebrates is just like, yeah, man. And I was just like, what?
It's like he doesn't know how to like
talk,
or
interact.
Yes,
neither does John Gruden.
It's the same. It's the same personality.
Yeah,
you're right. You know what? Like, first of all, it's amazing how like. Those guys are like stay in relationships. I guess not Tom Brady because it's fucking. But like, if John Gruden does not look like Tom Brady, so you know, so let's be fucking honest here. Yeah. So like guys like that who are so like, just one way driven.
Yeah.
How did their wives be like? Yeah, I put up with this almost all year. Like that's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's so
because I can't even as a friend who I love football, but I would be like, hey, you want to go watch like a Spider-Man? But I gotta watch film. It's like, hey, dude, like,
yeah.
Do you even know what Spider-Man is? You're right. It's very, but I know guys like that, like growing up playing football so long, like you, coaches like that, guys like that, and I'm not all coaches, but like those serious coaches, like my high school coach, who was I hated him, and he hated me. Like we didn't get along, but like he was that way. Where he's like, I fucking. Football.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
any analogies like a 4th and 10? I'm like, what do you
I'm like, you're a loser though.
Yeah, you are.
I'm like, you know that, right? I'm like, you're a fucking loser. Yeah, that blows my fucking mind, dude. That's so fucking funny though. It really is so fucking true.
Yeah. I don't know. It's bad. Jason Witten also has that like thing.
But like
that's why these people don't retire because they don't have a personality out. So Tom Brady will probably play till 50 if given the chance until someone puts him out.
You know what's a bummer? The wealth of knowledge and time played that Brady has and stories he has.
Yeah.
I bet you he would be insufferable to be around. Where like he wouldn't even tell the story. You know, because
he'd break down the play before he tells you the story. The interesting part about it.
Such not like a fun personality. And I like Tom Brady. I'm not even shitting on him. It's just like I feel like you'd be like, yo, tell me about all the shit talking. He'd be like, guys are out there just playing football. I'd be like, no.
Yeah.
Tell me a fucking story where you got mad at it. You know what I'm saying?
think,
like that.
I think he'll tell that once he's like able to. Like,
I don't think he will. That's the thing.
No, he's not gonna be Disney cookie cutter the entire time.
Jesse, I almost guarantee he will.
I think the only reason he's doing this is because he's still in the league.
I don't know. I don't get that. I don't get like he's gonna start a fucking tell-all football podcast after that. Like I just don't.
I could totally see him do that.
I don't see that. I see Gronk doing that.
Yeah.
Because Gronk's like, I fucking was footballing and fucking bitches. Like that's good.
But like Gronk would have done it already.
But he's also dumb, and he doesn't know what to start a podcast.
That's true. He doesn't know. I don't know. Whatever. He's dumb. He's a dumb white guy.
But yeah, there's a lot of us around.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Yeah. I think the best fit for Russell Wilson is for sure Chicago. For sure.
Yeah.
And
then that's
Dallas though, because I don't see them bailing on Prescott. I think they're gonna franchise tag him.
God. I mean, maybe. I guess. We'll see what
Jerry
happens.
Jones is a fucking asshole.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a terrible GM and owner.
He's just a terrible person.
It's crazy how that motherfucker had like a run in the 90s and hasn't had success since.
Yeah. And
he hasn't changed.
But also he can point to that and be like, I was successful.
Yeah, that's a real bummer. It's so weird how that's like a thing. Only feels like sports only, where you could win a championship one time and the league will forgive you for all your failures.
Right.
And all the leagues are like that, not just football. I feel like think of all the managers in baseball who like they won maybe 2 or 3 World Series and then they haven't been to the playoffs in like 15 years and they're still getting fucking hired. It's like, why?
It's just Doug Peterson, prime example. He won a Super Bowl like 3 years ago, and then fucking the first fucking Super Bowl that Philly's ever had.
And it's gone downhill since.
Can him for what? For the Washington football team to get into the playoffs? Yes, sir. Yes, fucking sir.
I can't wait for the next season to start. And I can't wait for Barkley to drag his fucking nutsack over your defense's face twice a year.
Well, we'll see.
He tears ACL again.
He has to get through Young, and I don't think that's going to happen.
Oh, fuck out. Yeah, you can't fake out Chase Young.
That defensive line, sweat will get you. Anyways.
Saquon Barkley is a beast.
All right, now we're getting back to our rivalry. Like, I hate you. No, I hate you more. I hate you.
Well, it's what it is. We gotta get an Eagles fan here. We'll shit on them too. We know we gotta do one when the season starts. We gotta get an Eagles fan and a Cowboys fan in here.
Yeah. I don't know how we're gonna deal with the Cowboys. We just gotta be all like, "Shut up,
bitch!" Why are you even a fan of them?
Yeah.
They're not even close to here.
Yeah, seriously.
Like I have a reason. I'm from New York. You're fucking
at least Virginia.
It's there. And then obviously, if we have a Philly comic in here, that makes sense. But like, the fuck we dealing with it? Do we know any Dallas Cowboy fans? We have to.
They're lurking around.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I don't know. Whatever. They fucking suck. And thankfully, we've swept them so far, at least as the Washington football team.
Yeah, I feel like the Giants just split with everybody. We always just go 1-1.
That's good. We, if the all-time records for, the Redskins and Cowboys is dog shit.
Oh, I guarantee they're crushing it.
It was it's 3/4.
I bet you, I know the Eagles have a better record against the Giants than we have against the Eagles. Which is annoying because they bring that up to me. The Eagles fans are like, "Yeah, but we have 5 Super Bowls, so suck my dick." I don't understand. Which then their argument is like, "Well, so it doesn't make you better than us." It's like, actually, it does.
Yeah.
Because what's the point of playing the sport is to win the title. It's not just to beat a team every year.
Yeah.
So you could beat us twice a year, but if we go 14-2 and win the Super Bowl every year, we're still better than you. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, yeah. That's how I see it too.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's crazy.
No, it's not.
They hold that over us, and then they go, Deshaun Jackson's like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Well,
that was fucking crazy.
I'm like, yeah, well, I watch people actively tell Matt Doge they hope he dies. So I was like, we lost in that one.
Yeah.
You get death threats from the fucking.
What is Matt Doge doing now?
Hopefully dead. I don't know. Swinging from a chandelier somewhere, hopefully.
Yeah. Come on in here.
Oh, do I have to plug this camera?
Yeah, plug the camera in. Here, we're going to pause. Or are we not? Yeah, just give it to him.
Thanks, sir. Ooh, that's so fucking fancy. It's so fucking fancy. In Neil's seat.
Interesting. I know he was a back towards TV kind of guy.
Well, that's what happens when you're getting fucked in the ass. Yeah.
You gotta turn it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one is it? This back one?
Should be like a switch.
It should be a switch.
Yeah.
I remember it now.
I'm going to use both hands. Is there a camera on you, Jesse?
Yeah, there's a camera on me.
Cool. I didn't know if they just had some ominous voice for you.
Now I gotta edit this. God damn it. What's the time code? 36. All right.
Yeah, I go back.
Hey, for a call, you're going to have to raise this up again for Neil.
Okay.
Should I?
You raise it up, you bitch. Not your hands.
Maybe I should just get a booster seat next time. Be less work. We work more on the fly here.
Is he focused or does it the button?
I'm trying to find him.
You got on there. You got Scarlet Spider-Man. You got.
I got a lot of shit.
You got 2 Spider-Mans at least. You have 3 Spider-Mans. Spider-Man 2099.
I got regular. I got.
What do you think about
I got Miles Morales. I got fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah, wow.
Iron Spider. But
Yeah, Iron Spider.
he's hanging off there to fix it.
Oh, wait, Iron Spider's not the bottom?
But he's hanging.
Okay. That was trippy in that movie. I was like, what the hell's going on? That was really cool. Why doesn't... And I was thinking, like, why doesn't Spider-Man just wear that all the time?
Because in the comic book, it looks like this. It's
Right.
Like, it's like a little crazier. It's like red and gold. Like a
Yeah.
bright red and gold.
Right.
In the movie, they made it like more of his
Right,
color,
more...
so it looks more like he could wear it all the time. Which I'm fine with.
But he should. He's a much better Spider.
Totally should.
Like, all the
So I
time.
think they're gonna do that. Like that's his suit from now on. Is like kind of like a mech armor suit.
That'd be sick.
Which, no, yeah.
Think they're going to do that? No, you saw No Way Home was
Yeah.
hinted?
Yeah, that's definitely the name.
Yeah. Still don't know much about the movie. There might be Tobey Maguire.
Definitely, guarantee it.
So
I think it's gonna be
so
all
looking
of them.
forward to
Well,
that.
Because for sure, Melina and Fox, they're reprising their roles as the villains.
Oh, you can hear me sip. This is gonna be fun.
It's all right.
God damn it. Can you just sit over here? Because it's not showing up. The camera's not showing up on here.
So we unplug it and plug it back in.
No, just...
Am I not tall enough?
No, it's the camera that's showing up on the. I mean, it's like not registering on it.
Yeah, just let him sit over there.
Oh, sit over here, you mean?
Yeah, let him sit over there.
Oh,
All right. So yeah.
sure.
It's just not...
Oh yeah, because we have to like restart. OBS.
This will be like that picture from yesterday.
Dude, how great was that picture?
It's incredible.
It's a great picture, dude. I
Yeah.
love that. I didn't realize I even
I
had
feel like
that.
it should be in black and white for some reason.
That's the same thing, right? I can make that happen. I can make that.
That's a
fucking
pretty
happen.
easy fix.
That's a pretty easy fucking fix.
Which headphones?
It's, either or. They're both plugged in.
I'm not gonna talk with headphones on this though.
No, yeah, that's fine. You can take them off. Yeah.
Dog.
It's gonna be enough for me, dog.
Awesome.
I'm gonna make it in black and white right now.
Cool.
Can you hear yourself, Garrett?
I hear.
Yeah, I hear myself.
Sweet.
Dude, I miss Cave.
Yeah, Cave was something else, man.
Dude, I actually... Yeah, me too.
I legit miss that place.
It was a fun like house party / open mic.
Yeah. It was like a show though,
Exactly.
because it was
yeah.
it was like a legit crowd,
Right,
like
right,
all
right.
the fucking time.
Like actual Temple students.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Ready? And we're back.
Hey,
We got Garrett back.
Garrett
Yeah.
Monaco. What's up, buddy? What's
Howdy.
going on?
Nothing much. Well, there's no camera.
It's that one.
right there. That one.
It's that one. We're both on it together. We're on the same camera.
Oh boy. All right.
Yeah.
So we're here to talk MMA.
We are.
Yes.
So before we get into this monster of a weekend,
Yeah, can you pull up the card, Jess? This weekend's card, please.
Before you do that, did you catch last weekend?
I did.
You did?
I watched the fights.
Unfortunately.
Yes. I did watch the fights, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Yes.
it was nothing really worth writing home about.
No, it was very boring.
Some takeaways. Alex Caceres is back. It was cool to see that.
Yep.
It was interesting seeing him. I saw him on it wasn't the contenders. It was.
You can pull up on that screen, Jess.
What's
you pull up on that screen if you want. I mean,
what's the old contender series?
looking for a fight.
Looking for
Dana
a
White's
fight?
looking for a fight.
Was that no? It's one of teams.
Oh, Ultimate Fighter.
Ultimate Fighter. Yeah, the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah.
So he was part of that, and then he was like a rising star.
Yes.
And then he just started at some point just eating ass, which happens.
Yeah, it does happen.
And then he's on a 3-fight win streak and has looked very impressive in all his last shows. His fight went to decision. Believe it or not, it was probably one of the more exciting fights of the entire night. One fight that got scrapped I really wanted to see.
Was the Yoder fight?
Huh?
The Yoder Hill fight?
Yoder Hill? I'm not sure. All I know is Violent Bob Ross was supposed to fight.
That too.
Yeah, and COVID thing occurred for his partner. His partner.
The Rosenstruck fight was fucking boring.
Yeah.
Gain just kind of pieced him up from the outside.
The entire time. Just he stuck out. So Gain is his kickboxing is awesome.
Yeah.
For the most part, he's a really good striker. His grappling was pretty good. It's getting there. It certainly has a lot of potential. He moves insanely fast for a heavyweight. How he's able to move around, watch his footwork. It's pretty cool to see someone of that size to move and have that caliber of.
What do he weigh in, like 240 something?
Think.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's a big boy, but he moves quick, like you said. He's like a fucking gazelle. And Rosenstruck, not as quick on his feet as Gain, and he just kept him on. He just kept him on the outside, and he just was like pop, 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 like this jabs cross, like no takedowns really. I mean, it was kind of just whatever heavyweight fight. Like you especially these two guys, you think heavyweight, like let's get some fucking haymakers in there, and there's just like nothing.
Yeah.
Great. I mean, 5 rounds. I went to decision. It's like
Of that.
I
Right. To see that kind of pick apart. And the first fight started out, I was like, oh shit, like Gain seems pretty cool on his feet, but I've seen Rosenstrike knock people the fuck out.
Well, yeah, like I was telling Jesse last weekend, his notable knockout is when he blew up Alistair Overeem's lip. Remember that?
With like 2 minutes left in the entire fight.
It was gross.
Or less than the second fight. It was sick. It was
Yeah.
cool. Both these guys have knocked out JDS.
Yes.
So I guess
Who hasn't?
Yeah, I know. The guy should just retire.
I know, right?
But one thing with the takeaway from the Gain fight was, I don't know how he is going to be against the rest of the division. His style of fighting tends to not. In heavyweight, if you're going to be playing like the outside all the time, you're going to run into people that actually know how to capitalize.
Like Stipe is gonna fuck you up.
I have a feeling like Gain, even though he's on 8-fight win streak now, I don't think he's as invincible as his 8-fight win streak makes him out to be. I don't think he has a killer instinct like that. At least not yet.
Also, his talent, the talent pool he's fought, like it's not there. It's just not reputable yet. Like he's not knocking out fucking top 10 guys. Top 5 guys, like again, I think he loses to guys like for sure Stipe. If DC was still fighting, he would get crushed by guys like DC.
Yes,
I think Francis beats him. Honestly,
yeah.
I think he beats Overeem because Overeem's just beat now. But like, John Jones, he'll fucking destroy this guy.
Yes.
I mean, it's
John
like,
Jones is coming too. Yeah.
dude. I mean, we'll get to that after we talk about next week's fight. I do want to
Right.
talk about the John Jones
Sure.
coming up, but it was a boring card overall. I mean, it was just a boring. And again, I would say we're two MMA purists.
Right.
And for us to be like, it's kind of sucks. It's like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause we're guys who, like, for the average fans, we watch like a great jiu-jitsu bout with no like strikes. Them, we're like, that was a great fight. And people are like, it's
Right.
fucking boring. No, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
This was not a good card. It just wasn't. Like, it was nothing great. Like, it was pretty underperformed. It was just, nothing. Yeah, no real takeaways.
Very
like,
underwhelming.
it's a bummer.
Yeah.
It was-
Same with the co-main.
Yeah,
Nikita.
all of it.
It was back and forth, but I think it was just it's fight fatigue.
Ankalev won. I was like, okay, sure. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, okay, sure. I guess he won.
he got the takedown.
Yeah,
I
I guess he won.
the third round. And I was
Yeah.
like, all right, cool. He took the fight.
Right.
So okay, moving on.
Yeah, move on, Jess. It's 2:59, sir. Thank you.
This
you want to
is-
do just bottom up?
Let's do it, baby.
All right, so go down to the first fight. Yeah, Thiago Santos right there. Dude, the first fight's fire.
Yeah,
Like, the
Thiago Santos already.
already.
The hammer.
Which, by the way, he might have beat John Jones that fight.
It was close.
Close.
He beat him with a bum leg,
I know.
or arguably.
Arguably. But I mean, he's back. I don't know much about fucking. I can't even pronounce his name. Rakic. Something fucking Icelandic or Nordic.
Right.
Alexander Rakic. I don't really know much about him.
No.
But-
I need to do my research on him before I have.
But I do know Santos, and I know Santos is the fucking hammer.
Yeah, he's the hammer. He has like 2 tattoo hammers.
Yeah,
I just
two
call him
tattoo
the hammer. He's like, I like hammer.
I like hammers.
That's
We
how
got
I
it, man.
interpret him. Yeah.
I mean, again, he went head to head with fucking John Jones, and he went head to head with
best of the best.
the best of the best. Again, I don't know anything about his opponent really, but it's hard for me to bet against Santos. Watch what he could do against the best of the best.
Right.
So I'm gonna preemptively take Santos this fight,
Okay.
but again, to be fair, I really know anything about this
Yeah.
dude.
I'd like to know more about him. The fact that he's fighting against someone that just fought for the
Yeah,
the
the
championship.
title. Yeah, exactly. A year ago, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. So I gotta look into that a little more for shoresies. Next we have Drew Dober versus Islam Makhachev, right?
Yeah.
Makhachev.
So of course,
Good fucking
Yeah.
fight. It's a good fight.
again, I'm gonna have to go with the Russian with this one.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Got to go with
Or
Dagestani.
Chechen. Yeah, he's Dagestani.
I think so.
Okay.
I think they all are.
Yeah.
I think they are.
There's this one spot, this one pool in Russia where it's like, oh, we all just wrestle bears.
We wrestle bears and we swim up rivers, bro. It's
Yeah.
like, all right. Well, you guys are really good at wrestling.
Yeah, they all just evolved.
Yeah, but Drew Dober's, I mean, he's not like a fucking just some scrub to
No.
just be thrown. But yeah, man, Islam is tough.
He's on a tear right now.
On a fucking
18-1, bro.
I know. I don't see him losing. I just don't. I just really don't see Islam losing.
Yeah, it's kind of like blasphemy whenever I see like a really good upcoming Russian person just starts losing. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's almost like my perception of they just standing.
Could be
is
a
like
lie.
exactly. It almost hurts his legacy that occurs.
How it's like you want to grab. Like, how'd you let this happen? Like, how'd you let this happen to your fucking? But those are the first 2 fights. Then we have 3 championship fights in a row.
Oh my god, 3 championship fights.
Peter.
Oh, they're
so
all championship fights?
the
Yes.
next 3 are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So bantamweight, Peter Yan, Aljamain Sterling. Interesting fight. I love
Who's
Aljamain.
champion?
Peter Yan.
Peter Yan came out of fucking nowhere.
Nowhere.
He started beating up legends. And,
know.
You know, he's just the fucking man. I forget who he just fought. That I was like, wow. Like, I know he destroyed Uriah Faber. I knocked him out.
Well, he's old, but yeah.
Yeah. Of course.
Who the hell did he beat for the title? He beat
I'm just shattered watching a icon just lose like that.
who the fuck did he beat to get the bantamweight championship?
Jesse, click on Peter Yan real quick.
Yeah.
This is driving me fucking nuts.
Let me click on him again. Click on him and then go to that one. Yeah. Then go to 2020. Jose Aldo, another one that's starting on the tail end, but that was a title bout. That's who he just beat.
Oh, he beat Aldo. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. that was bothering me. Aldo, though, has been, I mean, let's be honest. He got destroyed by Conor and then got destroyed by Holloway twice and then beat fucking no one to get back to where to the title.
Right.
And then got beat again by somebody good. He's garbage now.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest.
But he still trashed him. And I'm saying he
Beat the
trashed
shit out of him.
out of Aldo. Aldo slightly came back a little bit.
A little bit,
not at all close to how he used to be perceived.
Yeah.
He started stringing together some wins.
Yeah.
And then-
But against no one real name. No real, that's what I'm
Right.
saying, no real competition. So who gives a fuck?
Right.
It's it's like you can't get housed by fucking champions and then come back and be like, I beat no one's guy, so I'm right back to where I was.
See, those guys, they weren't even ranked.
Yeah.
They're a mystery.
See these children I beat up? It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, man. Go fight Max Holloway again. See what happens.
For the third time, I wouldn't put
You'll
Aldo
get
through
clapped.
that.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't give a fuck about. So, Peter Yan, it's interesting. I mean, I like Aljamain Sterling a lot, though.
Did Jan beat Morales, or was that who beat
No. Didn't he lose to somebody else?
recently?
Yeah, I don't think he lost to Jan. Did he lose to somebody? Did he lose to the Brazilian?
I'm blanking on that because I know he took out Sterling.
Yeah.
If I'm doing some quick MMA math, but that was pretty crazy. It was like his signature kind of head kick thing that turns into a knee.
Mm-hmm.
He's done that to Jimmy Rivera as well.
Yeah. Jimmy Rivera's fighting.
He just fought.
He just fought me. He just fought, and he.
That was actually a good fight.
It actually was a good fight.
Yeah.
It was actually probably the best fight.
It was.
That's actually probably the best fucking fight.
It was. But Aljamain, I love Aljamain
I do too.
Sterling.
Who do you think's gonna win though?
Peter.
You do?
Yeah. I'm going with the favorites this entire card pretty much.
Are you really? Yeah, I mean,
It seems like a pretty dominant card. If you were to make an upset pick,
Aljamain would be it.
yeah. But at the same, because Peter Yan, he's beaten people that I think he's had one good win over somebody that's actually worth like writing home about. That's not a Jose Aldo or Uriah Faber. But I'm blanking on that one person right now. But yeah, that would be because Aljamain's a ton of talent, very exciting and very versatile with wrestling and striking.
Very good at wrestling and striking.
So he's a threat anywhere you really go with him. Peter Yan is just really well developed as a fighter. Another one that just has a lot of weapons.
He's quick.
Yeah,
He's so quick.
he also is like really good.
I think he's quicker
kicks.
than Sterling.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm saying plus he's he's really good with leg kicks.
Mhm.
The one thing I've noticed is he's able to take people's speed out, and that makes you look a lot quicker when the other person can't walk.
That is true. That is fair. But if Sterling wins, I'm not shocked. Like, that wouldn't be a surprise.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if Megan Anderson beats Amanda Nunes, I'd be like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? But
that
like,
would be unbelievable.
But if Sterling beats...
oh wait. Oh no. We'll get to the main event in a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be a huge surprise if Anderson takes out Nunes.
We can talk about that fight for a second, I guess. I mean, there's no way Amanda Nunes is losing to Megan Anderson.
There's no way Amanda Nunes is losing to anyone that's a woman.
She has to fight a dude.
She has to at this point.
She has to fight a man. Like, that's how good she is.
Get Fallon Fox at her or something.
No, she's trash.
Yeah, she is.
Fucking Ashley Evans Smith beat the fuck out of her.
Who?
Ashley Evans Smith. Yeah, Ashley Evans.
Good.
Yeah, she beat the fuck out of her. Yeah, a while ago.
Good.
Amanda Nunes is so goddamn talented, dude. I just rewatched the highlight of her knocking out Cyborg, which it was so devastating.
She makes all these women MMA legends like.
Dude, that head kick
crumble.
to Holly Holm.
Yeah, she Holly Holm,
Holly Holm, dude.
She Hollywood.
Yeah, dude,
She
that was
did.
Holly Holm's thing.
Yeah.
It's like I head kick people.
Well, she head kicked Ronda Rousey to get
Right,
the title.
no, I
Beautiful.
got
And
it.
then that was fucking a brutal head kick from Amanda Nunes. And then yeah, dude, fucking the fucking knockout against Cyborg. I mean,
I didn't know she knocked out Cyborg.
she
Cyborg.
beat the shit out of Cyborg.
Damn.
And that was like Cyborg's thing too.
Right.
Yeah.
Cyborg
No,
was like,
yeah.
I'm practically Wanderlei Silva, like
Right.
fighting women, and then
right.
just like completely.
Because that fight,
destroyed
everyone was
her.
like, "Yo, this is gonna be like the fight of the century for the females,"
Yeah.
and then
Right.
it wasn't. That's how good she is. I was like, damn. No, I actually feel bad for her because she never gets. I feel like she doesn't get the respect she still deserves.
Who,
Because
Cyborg?
No.
Oh, Nunez.
Yes.
Yes.
Because
Absolutely.
She
like-
puts her nose to the grindstone, I feel like.
Yeah. Because
And
here's the thing.
and she's not doing it for, like, if she wanted to, she could probably be a big star.
Maybe. I mean, I here's the thing. I think here's what I feel bad about Manu. So she she beats the fuck out of Holly Holm, wins the title, right?
Yeah.
And then who comes back to fight her? Ronda Rousey. What was the big story? Ronda Rousey's comeback.
Right.
Who did the media cover 24/7?
Ronda
They gave
Rousey,
zero
yeah.
coverage to the champion.
Yeah.
So she was like, "Cool, I took that personally, and now I'm gonna fuck up your girl."
Yeah.
And she fucked up that girl.
That was a really bad loss.
And then who she fight after Ronda?
I don't know.
Because there was someone, and then it was Cyborg.
Right.
She went out. She's a multi-divisional champ. That's one thing you got.
Right. So my point is, everyone she fights, it's that there was like the other fighter they're giving like all the press to,
Right.
and I'm like, why are you not? She's a fucking killer.
Right.
Yeah.
That's like not covering Conor McGregor and covering like just the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
It's probably because she's a little bit foreign.
Yeah, but she speaks English fine. Like
Right.
she's not like she can't. And she's married to Tisha Torres, who's a fucking American fighter. Like
Right. I'm trying to come up with reasons why.
it's because
media
she's
wouldn't.
definitely Brazilian, and that's 100% half
She
the reason.
doesn't
for
know
sure.
how to do the camera.
I don't think she's that bad at it.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I just think I don't know what. I think it's because she's like, well, she's not like a pretty. That's what it is, and it's fucked up.
Right.
But she's like, well, she's not hot, so she's not marketable. It's like, what's bullshit? She's totally. Also, she's like a fucking. She should be an icon to gay woman everywhere.
But she's not.
I know, but she should be.
Not.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, why aren't all these gay groups asking her to speak at their groups? She's a
Right.
fucking like she's just more for fucking gay women than most gay women. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are we talking about here?
Damn. No, you're absolutely right. Because I'm saying someone like Conor, because he demanded attention. He's like kind of like a greasy wheel and how much shit talk he talked, and he's able to back it up. She backed up. She didn't shit talk at all, but she did what GSP did.
Yeah.
Which GSP. Did you ever watch the highlight reel Bloodsport Karma?
No.
Oh my god, it's like a 20-minute highlight reel. Unbelievable. Nice piece of media out there.
Okay.
There's like Citizens Kane, and then there's Bloodsport Karma. Pretty much, GSP's like title run is way to the top. There's clips of everybody talking shit about how they're gonna beat GSP.
Oh,
one
okay, yeah.
guy's like, dude, I was gonna throw knees at him. The entire fight, GSP's just throwing knees at him. And then Koshak's like, dude, I'm gonna wrestle the hell out of him.
Oh, yeah.
And then GSP just wrestles
the hell out of him. Yeah.
Everything that these guys were saying that they were going to do, actually, no, GSP does it.
Yeah.
Man Nunez did the same damn thing.
Yeah.
Everything that everyone was known for doing,
Yep.
she just came back and embarrassed them. So she is a phenom. She is someone that is. It's unbelievable how undervalued she is in terms of her impact.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, Ronda, she's an icon for women. And it's like, yeah, but she should be more so because she's better and she's done more. She's accomplished. Okay, sure, she's not an Olympic. She's not an Olympian, which is also very impressive on Ronda Rousey's part. Sure, but in the sport of MMA, she's accomplished more than Ronda Rousey. So
Is it that impressive being an Olympian?
I think so. I think to medal in the Olympics, yes.
But you had to like
Less and less, I feel like.
think
To medal, I don't think so. I think that's still very impressive.
At curling,
to
bro.
be.
In judo, we talk about judo.
If we're
though.
talking about one sport that deserves the Olympics, it's curling, baby.
Yeah, right.
To pursue a sport enough, I don't know. But yeah, Olympics. Okay, we'll give her that.
But I said in MMA,
that decoration.
she
Yeah.
definitely trounces Ronda Rousey.
Oh, absolutely.
Not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hey, can you pull up the knockout real quick of her and Cyborg? Her knocked out Cyborg. I just want to watch her fold Cyborg's ass up. It's fucking super enjoyable. It's super fucking enjoyable to see her.
One knockout I've been watching a lot, rewatching as of late, is the Dustin and McGregor.
Oh, the Poirier.
Yeah.
That was wild, dude.
It's
That was
unbelievable. I have
fucking.
it on my phone. I watch it every
He
once
was
in a while.
beating the shit out of him.
Yeah.
The entire. I'm just mad I lost money. That's all it is. That's all it is. I'm just mad I lost fucking money.
Oh, man.
There it is. KO. Everybody. KO everybody. Just, I guess, the second one, because that's, yeah. Oh, God. Just, yellow that a little bit. And just, you can just fast forward to the fucking.
championship of
I like how half the video is tail to tail. That's how short the fight.
Dude, look at her dodge everything Cyborg throws and counters every single punch. Look at this dodge. Well, that landed, but
Doesn't matter.
she landed harder. Oh my god! Dude, get folded, Cyborg. What?
The gunshots, dude.
Dude, she's landing all of these precisions. Like, these aren't wild throws. These are precision
Face down,
strikes.
ass up.
Dude. Why? I remember watching this being like, my jaw was like on the floor. Like watching that. 'Cause, like how dominant.
Cyborg does that. She's the mauler typically.
Right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I remember I said if she beats Cyborg, she's officially the best female fighter of all time. And she did. I was like, okay, well, that's it. Every fight after this is like, who else is going to the fucking shark's nest, bro? It's like,
Right.
Yeah.
who's gonna get eaten?
You think she'll retire on top?
He has to.
Should. Why?
How much?
Go
How many,
out on top.
How
She has
many
nothing to
more
prove.
years?
She's beat everybody.
No, I know, but how many more years before she retires?
Infinitely? Until she wants to retire?
How old
I
is
don't-
she now?
30, 31, 30, around there.
I'd give her a year or two. I think
Yeah.
she should retire because there's no reason.
Here's the thing, Jess, and like every single I guess Megan Anderson, but like because they were supposed to fight a while ago and they never did. But this is like the only other chick who has like a name behind her.
Right. They should make Amanda Nunes fight two girls at once.
Cyborg versus Holly Holm.
Yeah.
In the
Like-
first ever triple threat match.
Exactly. Yes.
Dude, no, I'm telling you, she should just fight Aljamain Sterling. She has to fight. No, she should fight a featherweight man. She should come in at bantamweight and fight a. I'm sorry. She should fight a flyweight.
Flyweight.
That's what I meant to say.
Oh.
So she should come in at bantamweight.
like John Dotson.
Yeah. So she should come in at bantamweight weight, but she has to fight a flyweight dude.
Right.
I think she has a good chance.
She would be. It'd be definitely worth the watch.
But it's fucked up because there's still a dude hitting a chick. Like
Right.
it's still fucked up.
And it's a shame I chose Dodson because Dodson actually knocks people out pretty badly.
Yeah, he has been doing
It's
great
just like
lately.
every NFL player is like at that at that fight.
Well, that's why I hate Greg Hardy, and I'm so glad that he lost his last fight.
Greg Hardy,
He relies way too much on his athleticism and everything like that. He's not really that good of a fighter.
No, he's garbage.
Yeah.
They also throw him garbage fight.
Yes.
Tybura was the first real fighter they threw him, and he beat him.
Right.
I want them to give him like, and he doesn't deserve to fight this guy, but just to see him get owned, I would love to see him fight like a Derek Lewis or like a Francis Ngannou,
Yes.
just to see him get fucking
Even
destroyed.
Rosenstrike.
Yeah,
would
anybody
give
just
him a
I
ton
want to
of
see him
issues.
just get destroyed.
Yeah.
I want to be
Oh.
like you
Oh yeah, you want to see him hurt.
because he punches fucking shit. Like you're an NFL player,
How do
like
you
you're
think you get
beating up
good,
woman.
dude?
It's like yeah, they can't hit back. It's like so
I
easy.
think Amanda Nunes got good. All right.
So easy to beat a woman. They fold. But yeah, if Megan Anderson beats her, I'd be fucking flabbergasted, as they say.
That'd be unbelievable. That'd be the biggest upset. That's
Yeah.
probably the biggest disparity with underdog
Yeah,
and
ever.
the favorite right now.
I
on
mean,
this
I could
card.
look up the card if I wanted the favorite or my plus my. But I wonder. I bet you Megan Anderson's like plus fucking 2,000.
Yeah, around there.
Crazy.
I was thinking 1,500.
I'm gonna look it up right now. Hold on. I'm just curious. What it says. What does Barstool Sportsbook tell me?
Are you sponsored by Barstool?
Dude, I might as well be, bro.
Yeah, you should ask for a sponsorship.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, I made a
He'll
lot of
do
money
it.
with them.
Just give him pizza.
If not, just refer to them as bar seating, sporting events betting, or something.
Yeah, don't give him the satisfaction.
Exactly.
It's not worth the squeeze.
As you crack open the seltzer.
I did it for all you
let's
ASMR
see,
motherfuckers.
see,
as
let's
Adam
see,
is
let's
silently looking
Shut up.
through his phone.
Shut up! It's fucking hard. I couldn't find it.
Looking at some numbers some nerds in Vegas are making.
He's talking about his penis.
Oh
ladies and
wow, she's
gentlemen.
only a plus 750, dude.
Interesting.
But Nunez is minus 1250. So
Okay.
it's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. Only 750. Think it'll go up?
I mean,
it's
yeah,
beginning-
it
it's-
should.
It's the beginning of the week. Yeah,
And then
tend to change.
the Jan Aljamain, it's a pick'em, both minus 110.
Really?
Told you.
There you
There you
go.
go.
Yeah,
Told
yeah.
you. And then Dominic Cruz is fighting.
Yeah, he's on the undercard.
No, that's sad.
Yeah.
And he's the underdog.
Well, dude,
I know. It's just sad. And then Izzy's the favorite minus 230 and Jan's plus 185, which we got to talk about that fight. Izzy's moving up in weight for the first time
right.
to fight light heavyweight.
So Jan is
The
plus
champ.
185.
Yeah, he's an underdog.
He's the underdog as the champion.
And as someone who fights light heavyweight.
Yes. I don't know, man, because I really love Adesanya.
Oh, I think he walks through Jan,
Yeah.
honestly.
That'd be a pretty crazy upset.
If Jan wins?
Yes.
Yo, yeah.
That'd be.
But I don't know if he would do this, but I feel like Izzy might be like, well, if he loses, he'd be like, well, I moved up in weight. Like, he has an excuse, which is like, don't say that.
Well, he has the ego to do it.
He does. I know.
Does.
That's my problem. I was like, you can't say that. Because, like, you're talking matches with John Jones. John's like, I'll fight you now. Like, he won't fight John. Oh, that's the other thing, too. That's a little annoying. Because, like, I think John would fight Izzy, and I think Izzy just talking shit to John just for clout on the internet.
Okay.
I don't necessarily think Izzy would fight. Because I think John Jones would wreck Izzy.
Oh, would kill him? I think Adesanya in a couple of years would give John Jones a lot more trouble.
Here's the
Right
thing.
now, it's not.
I think John,
compatible.
like John Jones actually training and not doing drugs and not taking dick pills, like actual prime John Jones.
Right.
If he does that, he's the best fighter of all time.
He's gotten well enough doing all that too.
I know.
That's why I
I know.
like John Jones. He does all that kind of crazy shit.
I know. I think, and I say this all the time, I don't give a fuck about that tying a pop star. I don't think it matters. I think he's the best fighter of all time, pound for pound.
Yes. Yes.
So
I agree with you on that.
So
Yeah.
I don't think Izzy beats him. I just don't. I think he beats Stipe. I think he beats fucking everybody. Like, I think John Jones beats. Obviously, if he dropped down to too much weight, then people start beating him because he'd just be physically too weak to fight. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Right. He's going to heavyweight now.
right?
Which
Anybody in his, like, I think middleweight up. Like, if you want to go down middle, like, he fucks up everybody. Everybody.
Right.
Like, I don't see anyone beat. Like, he's like, I just like Khabib's that good at, like, lightweight.
Yeah. There's nothing for Khabib.
There's nothing, but like, I think John Jones, like, and Stipe is my favorite fighter. I love Stipe. Hey, when that fight happens, kiss your belt goodbye, dude. Like, it's gone. Like, it's gone.
Is Jones fighting Stipe?
No, he's gonna fight the winner of Stipe Francis.
Oh, okay.
So I think Stipe wins that fight.
Yeah. Okay. So he gets the title shot.
Yeah.
But not to get too distracted, we'll get into John Jones' greatness. We can just cover this last some thoughts with this Israel fight. Yeah, I guess he does beat Jan. A lot of people think that way as well.
I think he knocks him out.
Knocks him out? Yeah.
Third, fourth round.
Yeah. That's what he does. The only person he hasn't been able to like put down was the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Last fight.
His last fight.
2 fights ago.
Yeah, 2 fights ago.
Sorry.
And he just had that incredible not get knocked out fighting style of just standing there. He destroyed.
See, Paul Acosta said that he was drunk.
Oh yeah, fucking! I drank an entire bottle of wine.
Yeah, you get drunk off that, you pussy. Like, I don't even drink, and I think I'd be okay. It's like,
yeah, the night before, he drank the night before, and he was still drunk.
Yeah, right.
That's
Shut
a
the
problem.
fuck up,
No,
dude. Like, you're a liar. Like,
Yeah.
that's like Deontay Wilder being like, the vest was heavy, I wore it, but then like bragging about wearing a 40-pound training vest the whole fight. It's like, so you're lying.
Right.
Yeah.
Stop lying. Just be like, I got beat.
That won't affect you, bro. Like at most, you're hungover.
Exactly.
But even then, you're not drunk.
No, it's dude. I don't. It's a bummer when you respect like a fighter and they make like that, or any sport, and like you respect like a player or fighter, and they. I guess that burping next to this fucking soda. This guy never drinks soda, and they're like, oh yeah, this reason, because this is the reason why I lost. This is the reason why we couldn't throw the bus. Like, just be like, I got beat. Just fucking say you got beat, dude. Be like, I sucked. I couldn't fucking get it together.
Right.
This happened, and he was better than me. I hate when you start making excuses. Like, it's a big pet peeve of mine. Like, stop making excuses.
Right.
Just, you lost. Okay. You come back. It's not like you suck because you lost to Izzy. He's like a great fighter. He's 20-0 for a reason, bro. It's like
someone good, lose to the best.
yeah, it's like you'll come back, you'll beat someone, you'll get there again. Like chill, Paul. But like when he says that, she's like, come on,
I know.
dude. It's like
I'm wondering. I didn't read too much of it. I just saw the headline. I like, but he's really good.
absorbing shots.
Yes, exactly. But when he was destroying people,
yeah.
As I said, the Cuban fight was pretty close. He didn't destroy Romero, but I guess he kind of won. But before, like, when he was doing a tear, he was really good at, I guess, responding to trolls / trolling back, which is really funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
Because people are like, oh, like he's like, there's some pictures where it's really jacked. And it's like, oh, you look at some people are like, they do comments. You're looking like very jacked, like like little, what's up, like. And he's like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, steroids. Like, he's just like straight up.
Yeah.
Like, that was great. Or someone's talking about his hair thinning. He's like, oh, it's because all the steroids I'm doing.
Yeah, he's pretty funny on social. And he's a Brazilian dude who's like, does his best he can with English and stuff like that. Because he definitely still has a. He can speak English, but he has like, he's not the greatest shit talker in English. Because like, he'll be like, like, oh, you're being stupid, or stuff like that. It's like, that doesn't.
He's still held back from being so Brazilian.
So what I always say about the Conor Aldo thing was he fucked with Aldo for so many months, and Aldo couldn't respond because he couldn't speak English. So Conor just got to shit talk in front of millions of people for months without any response.
Yeah.
All Aldo wanted to do was knock him out from anger, and he's like, haha. That's all that happened. That was brilliant on his end.
Yeah, good comedy relies on timing. You have to rely off your translator to relay a message to you. You're gonna be fucked. So it's just really one-sided the entire time.
It really is.
With Costa, that's what I'm saying. That kind of headline, I saw that. I'm like, is he just fucking around? Is that just one of those things where he's just,
It seems serious though. That's what I'm saying.
It did. I didn't read the article. I just saw the headline, which I thought it wasn't that funny, so I didn't think it was like.
That's why I was like, I don't know. I'm like, is he? I'm like, I took it as like he was being honest. I could be wrong, but that's how I took it.
Yeah.
I was like, if that's true, I'm like, come on, but
that's true. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Way worse.
Way worse.
Yeah.
But so I think Izzy takes. I think he becomes a two champ.
That's gonna be awesome. I didn't. Apparently, Israel is a really big person, like
tall,
but also like he's a lot bigger than he seems. Like,
oh really?
I watch interviews or people talk about meeting Adesanya, they're like, he's actually like huge.
Because he seems like.
You think middleweight,
thin,
or light heavyweight?
Yeah.
You think middleweight, the person's. Whoa, what's
180?
Yeah, 180. It's 180
for middleweight.
185.
185. I'm sorry, it's 170 is fucking welterweight. I always get that confused. Yeah, welterweight. Yeah,
like
185.
Middleweight people are pretty big.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
Well, like Bisping was middleweight, like Dan Henderson. Those were all middleweight guys.
Yeah,
and they're pretty big. Yeah, like when you think, well, light heavyweight's 195, dude. So it's like
it's crazy.
I mean, 205. I'm sorry,
205. Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta be.
Yeah, height.
But he like hides it. Like he's still skinny though.
Yeah, and he has one like deflated boob. I'm sure you remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think he beats Jan. But the John Jones move.
Yeah, love to see it. Love to see that against the winner of Stipe, and
Francis
Ngannou. Dude, it's crazy, man. John Jones. Watching the rise of him, and I guess he technically had some falls, but no real losses.
No, he actually has no losses.
No losses.
Because the only loss he has, he lost because he was doing too good.
Oh, okay, yeah. When he just destroyed the deaf guy,
Matt Hamill.
Yeah,
he beat the shit. Jesse, you know that story?
No.
So John Jones has one technical loss on his record.
Yeah,
and it's because he beat the shit out of somebody else too well.
Damn.
So
he
threw illegal elbows.
Yeah.
They're called 12-6 elbows. So it's like this. And the dude he fought was Matt Hamill, he was deaf, which is funny for some reason. I don't know why. But beating the shit out of deaf guys is really funny. I don't know, it's just ridiculous. But like, he was literally beating his life in, and he just got disqualified. But like, that's not why he was beating him. Like, that was almost like added punishment to the already beating he was giving this guy.
Yeah,
right.
They're honestly almost unnecessary at that point.
Yeah.
But he lost because of that, and they never overturned it.
No,
but they should.
You think they should?
Just as a no, like, whatever.
I want people to remember Matt Hamill forever.
He's not dead.
No. As long as John Jones goes
But
on,
he did try to kill him that day.
everyone will know Matt Hamill.
Dude, though, that was
His one
rough.
scratch.
And then Matt Hamill was like, yo, I beat John Jones. Like,
Did you though?
I mean, technically, you beat John Jones.
I
Sure.
was still drunk off a bottle of wine I drank yesterday.
Yeah, they should reverse that. But John Jones never lost a fight ever.
No.
So,
He's never really been in serious trouble.
no. Yeah, let's wrap it up. Thank you for stopping and talking MMA with us.
Oh, we're wrapping up?
Yeah.
Or I'm getting kicked off?
No, we're wrapping up. Like the show.
We're wrapping up.
Because we were on.
One
Yes.
quick thing.
Yes.
Go ahead.
One quick thing. The one guy, he retired. Amachev, I'm going to fuck up his name. Kazmat.
He
Chimham?
retired?
Yes, COVID.
He retired because of COVID?
He announced it today. Dana White's like, no fucking way. But the fucking, yeah. I figured, I didn't know if you knew that or not.
Wait, so he was like, I have COVID, so I'm retiring?
He's dropped out of 2 fights.
Right, because he got it, though, right?
Yeah, he got it, I think, like a couple months ago.
Right.
And then he posted a video or an IG story of him coughing up blood. And then today he made an IG post like fucking fancy mugshot. He's like, oh, thanks for the opportunity, but, you know, some shit. Fuck COVID. I gotta look out for my family. And same other kind of shit people say when they retire. Except with COVID. With sickness
Fuck,
involved.
that sucks.
We'll see what happens. It may be temporary, but that's he's announced he's like, yeah, I'm done. And I don't know why. It's like, that hype train was real for him.
It was.
He had like 2 or 3 fights in like consecutive.
In like 18 days, it felt like.
Yeah.
It was like crazy. Yeah, he fought like 3 times in like less than a month.
Now it's like, did he ever fight?
That sucks.
Like, who did he fight now?
He
Like,
was I only remember he was destroying people
in like 2 seconds.
in like a second.
Yeah,
That sucks.
it does.
Sad.
How old is this guy?
He's 26.
Yeah, he's young.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe he might come back.
I still
Should.
think he's gonna come back.
You still think Khabib is? He's gonna be like, fuck. Who was it? His mom or his dad? His dad.
Dad.
His
Yeah.
dad, yeah.
I think he's gonna. I think something's gonna happen. He's like,
He's gonna have a kid, and then that's what's gonna make him
something. He's
gonna be a
coming
kid.
back.
They're gonna have a bear enter the UFC.
Yeah.
He's like, if I fight bear, I wrestle bear. And, bear wrestle me.
I said I'll never fight another human, but bear, different story.
Oh, I wrestle bear and I fight bear for millions. Yes. All right, guys. This has been another episode of Slapstick Sports. You can follow me at Adam Nutter on Twitter and Instagram, and Adam Nutter Comedy on Facebook and TikTok. Jesse?
You can find me on Jesse Pedraza Show on Instagram and on TikTok. And Garrett, where can we
Yeah,
find
just
you?
follow me on Instagram at GarrettMonaco.com, or that's my website actually, GarrettMonaco.com. You can go on there as well. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.
of course.
Well, since you live here, you're always invited to come down and talk MMA.
Appreciate
You
that.
could
Thank
always use the basement.
Because Jesse's not an MMA guy, so I am. And
Yeah.
so it's good to banter.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, anytime. Usually Tuesday now. I think after Tuesdays afternoons. Tuesdays.
We'll figure
Tuesdays
it out.
afternoons.
Yeah, Tuesdays usually.
Yeah. It's everyone here doesn't have a job, you know.
Hell yeah, baby.
Shut up with your brain damaged self. All right, this has been Slapstick. Bye.
Peace.
Bye.
Jesus.
Welcome to a DropTent Media production.